Hey guys, just wanted to record another vlog to review Spider-Man Far From Home. I went to see it last week, and I wanted to talk about what I thought. I really liked it. But first and foremost, I'm going to be spoiling things. So if you haven't seen the movie or care about spoilers, then turn off the video, add it to watch later, go see the movie, then come back. But I really like the movie. I'm a huge fan of Spider-Man. I'm a huge fan of Tom Holland, and I love Zendaya as MJ. I love Samuel L. Jackson as anybody and anything. He's just awesome. I love Jake Gyllenhaal, especially as Mysterio. It was just really good casting, really good acting. Um, but overall, the plot was very predictable. There were a dozen moments where I'm like, all right, they're in Venice, lots of water, water elemental, and then water elemental showed up, and then the fire elemental, and they tried to move the main character, the class into the drama, the opera house. And as soon as they did, I was like, all right, the main characters are going to leave because they have to be near the action because they have to figure out that Spider-Man is Spider-Man, the Peter Spider-Man. And lo and behold, they barely get there, and then all of a sudden, they're leaving immediately because Peter's being weird. There were just a lot of moments that as soon as I saw, like the scene when Spider-Man gets his new suit in Prague. He's not in Prague. He's wherever. He's in the mountains when they stop. As soon as he started to undress, I was like, someone's gonna walk in. Lo and behold, someone walked in. And then just trying to play goofy with some things like Edith shooting a missile at what's his name? I don't remember his name. The competitor, the other love interest for MJ, at the beginning of the film. That was just silly. That was ridiculous. And then just there were several moments like that, but I still really liked the film. I loved Mysterio. Um, as predictable as it was, because that's who Mysterio is. Him appearing as a hero and then turning halfway through was interesting. His MO was also really interesting. He's more of a Tony Stark Iron Man villain than a Spider-Man villain, which has been the case so far with both of Spidey's solo villains. They've had a beef with Tony and ended up taking it out on Spidey, which is just reinforcing the fact that Spider-Man is now forced to take on not so much the mantle of Tony Stark, which was another really interesting theme compared to Homecoming, and a little bit of Civil War, where Spider-Man's like, I want to be an Avenger, make me an Avenger, let's go, Avenge time, Avenger, 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 gotta do it, want to do it. And then you get to Far From Home, and he's been an Avenger. He is an Avenger now, and he's experienced Infinity War and Endgame, and seen the people he cares about hurt and and killed by being an Avenger. And he realizes, don't want that. He kind of comes back to his conclusion at the end of Homecoming, where he just wants to be the friend of the neighborhood Spider-Man. He doesn't want to get wrapped up in these Avenger level threats, but he's being forced to because the world knows who he is as Spider-Man, not so much as Peter Parker until the end of the film. But he's just getting roped into these things because Tony mentored him. Tony saw good things in him. Tony saw great potential in him, and so now the whole world sees that same potential in him and wants him to become the next Iron Man. But him giving up the glasses was dumb. Like, just give them to somebody else. Give them to Nick Fury. Just keep them. They were sent to you, not to Nick Fury. Come on. But also, slight plot hole, when he takes them back at the end of the film, he doesn't have to do any relinquishing of command, which is weird. There were also some other really predictable plot holes, like when at the end, Spidey's able to dodge all of the drones, but also not all of the drones were used to attack him. I don't know why. Like, if you want to get rid of Spider-Man, just stick all the drones on him, surround him, shoot him. Like, it's very similar to the archetype in other fighting films, in action films, when there's a group of bad guys and one hero, and the bad guys just come in one at a time to get their butt kicked, and then they're all getting their butt kicked because they're not going all at once. And so there were just several little moments like that where it just didn't make a lot of good sense as far as the plot. But those have been problems with most Avengers films, so I'm not holding it too much against them. That's just the culture. That's a problem with our culture of filmography, less of Spider-Man, and then Bad Running. But Mysterio was really interesting. It is open for him to come back, whether it's Jake Gyllenhaal or somebody else, because we never did really see his dead body. He didn't confirm that he was dead. He just confirmed that it wasn't an illusion. Mid-credit scene, J. Jonah Jameson being back. Oh my gosh, I was so excited when I saw that. I forget the actor, but it's the same actor as the Sam Raimi trilogy. So that was incredible. That's so exciting. And now it kind of comes full circle to Civil War, when in the comics, Spidey reveals his secret identity in Civil War. And so now that that's become public knowledge, ostensibly, like who maybe people doubt it because it's J. Jonah Jameson and they think he's a little crazy. And the footage is obviously very doctored, but we'll see how that impacts the third Spider-Man film and Phase 4 as it goes. But those are my thoughts on Spider-Man Homecoming. If I gave it a rating out of 10, I'd give it a solid 7. It was pretty good. I love Tom Holland, love Zendaya, love Jake Gyllenhaal, love Samuel L. Jackson. Just the way they carry themselves, the way they portray their characters. I love how the MCU has taken some of these common folks, these common heroes and villains and characters, and just reimagined them. Like Mysterio, making Mysterio more of like a hype man, like who just wants views on YouTube. Making Mary Jane Watson into Michelle Jones Watson. Just lots of really interesting decisions. I'm excited to see what they do in the next film, and I hope Spidey sticks around for future films. Though I would love to see Miles Morales. That would be awesome. But those are my thoughts on Spider-Man Homecoming. Let me know, or not Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and we'll have a little dialogue if you want to know more. Feel free to ask questions, and I'll answer them. So in the meantime, have a great week, guys. I will see you guys next time. Peace.